going on, everyone? So the Los Angeles Lakers take on the Los Angeles Clippers in the Battle of LA. This time, it's technically a Clippers home game. Lakers have beaten the Clippers the last 2 times, and they really need to win this 3rd time. They are currently in the 9th seed, although they are tied 22 and 22 with the Utah Jazz. They are currently 3.5 games out of the 5th seed, and they are basically 3 games out of 7th. So the Lakers need as many wins as possible and as many wins to come by. And look, the Clippers have been excellent this year. Ever since trading James Harden, they had that 6-game losing streak and really turned it around, really righted the ship. And the Lakers they can't afford to take losses. They keep teetering back and forth, right? They win 1, they lose 1. They win 2, they lose 2. And it's just like they can't get back to that 3, 4, 5, 6 games over 500 like we need to be. We desperately need to get to that point. And unfortunately, in this Clippers game, we're not going to have LeBron James. And look, the Lakers have had some very good games without LeBron James and have looked excellent in spots. And they've also lost some games without LeBron James because, you can't replace LeBron James. Lakers aren't better without LeBron James. However, you can in spots and in certain games and certain matchups kind of make up for what LeBron provides through committee, right? Like LeBron being out, we've seen Rui really step up and have some big games and some big moments for the Lakers, right? If he goes out and gets you, 17 to 20, well, now you only need to make up for like 5 points from LeBron, right? And then that could be picked up from Reeves or Anthony Davis has a bigger game or whatever, right? Even assists, right? If let's say Rui gets, 2, 3 assists, well, now you only need 5 assists. D'Lo, he now doesn't have to have that secondary playmaker. He gets to be the main playmaker. Austin Reeves, he gets to kind of step into that playmaking role more to kind of make up, supplement the assists, the rebounds, right? Anthony Davis, he's going to continue to get some, but Rui, he's probably going to get you 5 or 6 rebounds. So now you just need to get another 2 or 3. You do that by committee. Again, not better without LeBron, but you can kind of just by committee kind of pick up the slack and potentially win a game or 2 without LeBron James. So the Lakers are absolutely going to have to do that. Not super optimistic about them doing that, if I'm being honest, right? Well, look, I believe this Lakers team has enough talent to hang with anybody, win some games. You could beat anybody on any given night. Right? We've matched up and looked good against the Clippers, the previous matchups. And look, last time the Clippers were fully healthy. They had their entire roster available, and we still beat them. So it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, well, they didn't have Chris Paul, or they didn't have James Harden, or they didn't whatever. Right? The Lakers are more than capable of beating them. And so I would love to see the Lakers be able to pull this out and get the win. This is a huge opportunity for DAngelo Russell. And let's put on our tinfoil hat here for a minute, right? Boom, tinfoil hat on. I wonder if this is almost like deliberate. I mean, I don't think LeBron would just sit out just to sit out. Although at his age, sure, right? He's had games where he's rested, right? Obviously. But they need the win so desperately. I don't know if LeBron would necessarily sit out. However, if he did, and he was going to, with all the talk and hype and conversation and everything, right now would probably be the best time to really put a shine on D'Lo. D'Lo is playing excellent. I mean, he is balling out of his mind right now. You remove LeBron from the equation, now D'Lo gets to be the main focus. And this could mean one of 2 things, right? Either A, the Lakers want to kind of get a look and evaluate DAngelo Russell a little bit. Hey, is it really worth going in and giving up 2 firsts for DeJounte Murray and to upgrade DAngelo Russell? Or is D'Lo just, hey man, he's on, right? That could be something. But the other, in which I would lean towards more likely, you put the spotlight on D'Lo because you're looking for a 3rd team and you really want to highlight what D'Lo can do. Right? Look, D'Lo, He can play off LeBron. He's been great. You know what it looks like without LeBron or with LeBron. Here's what it looks like without. Here's D'Lo going off for 40, right? He just gave you 40 and 10. And he's been killing it. And he's been torching. And it hasn't been just because LeBron James is on the court. It's been going on because D'Lo is that guy. D'Lo is him. Here you go. And D'Lo goes out there and puts on a performance, right? That could be a real possibility. Tinfoil hat back off. It could just be, hey, LeBron James is just dealing with some ankle injuries and they're just trying to be precautious, right? They don't want to overexert him. But it's just like, is the Clippers the best best course of action for that, right? Is that the best time to rest and sit LeBron, right? You can't wait until we get to like the Bulls or the Warriors or the Rockets or the Hawks, like four of the teams that I think we can beat without LeBron James. Although the Bulls have been very good recently. But still, it's one of those things like I do believe that the Lakers could beat the Bulls without LeBron. So regardless, this is a big opportunity for D'Lo. D'Lo has a real opportunity to go out there, go shine, show his worth, continue to impress and improve. I mean, the Lakers are going to trade him, raise his trade value. There's also a part of me, and this is just me, you don't have to agree, you can feel differently. There's a real part of me that hopes D'Lo absolutely just destroys and maybe even leads the Lakers to a win over the Clippers. And there's a clear divide between D'Lo and Austin Reeves. And maybe the Lakers kind of change their tune and trade Austin Reeves. Again, I like Austin Reeves. I think, long term, he makes more sense. But if we could get DeJounte Murray right now to just give up Austin Reeves, why aren't we doing that? I mean, DeJounte Murray's better than Austin Reeves is. And if we don't have to give up 2 firsts, and like we would with D'Lo, let's say we could keep a first, now this would give you enough time to like, hey, D'Lo, Murray, what does that look like? Right? If it doesn't work out, you still have a first, D'Lo, Rui, Gabe Vincent. Maybe you go make some other trades or several trades or whatever, right? But there is a part of me that's like, man, I would love for D'Lo to just go off. Like D'Lo have like a 46-11 game or something like that, and just torching these folks leads to a win. I mean, obviously, I'd like Austin Reeves to have a good game too because I want the Lakers to win. But let's say Austin Reeves gives you like 15, 5, and 5, which would be good. Right? It's like, all right, D'Lo's clearly the guy. D'Lo is clearly the third best player on this team. And maybe it kind of changes the Lakers' tune. Although, maybe that's why the Lakers are doing this. Maybe LeBron's sitting for that reason. That could be another real reason. Right? You sit LeBron. Let's see what D'Lo and Reeves do. Let's see what they look like without LeBron. Here, which guy steps up? Which guy is the guy? Right? Does Reeves pick it up and look great? Is it D'Lo continuing to shine, or do they both do it? And it's like, okay, well, yeah, we could survive with either, right? I don't know. It's just a thought. But regardless, look, we got to get this W. Right? We can't afford to play around, right? You beat the Clippers. You're on a 2-game win streak. You're 1 game over 500. And then you got the Bulls at home. And then you got a 3-game road trip to finish out this month. I mean, they actually technically have a 6-game road trip coming up, but to round out the month of January, you have 3 games against the Warriors, the Rockets, and the Hawks. All 3 of those games, I believe, are fully winnable, even on the road. I mean, DeJounte Murray might be a Laker by January 30th. So you might have all 3, you could win all 3 of those, and then if you just beat the Bulls, I mean, realistically, the Lakers could go on a 6-game win streak, and now they're back 5 games over 500. And now we're in a playoff position again. Maybe we're going and making the trade, making the move, and boom, we're off to the races. But it starts with the Clippers. You got to beat the Clippers, man. Look, even if the Lakers lose the Clippers, I still believe that they could beat the Bulls, the Warriors, the Rockets, and the Hawks. I'd still think that that's 4 very winnable games. And now the Lakers are at least 3 games over 500. But to start February, man, you got the Celtics, the Knicks. You play the Hornets. Lakers should beat the Hornets. But then you got the Nuggets, the Pelicans, right? So 4 out of your first 5 games are all games that you could lose, right? And so it's just like, man, like, if you beat, my point is, if you beat the Clippers, you could be 5 games over 500 going into February. Even if you take that L against the Celtics and the Knicks, you're still 3 games over 500. You beat the Hornets, now you're 4 games over 500. And then if you can at least split between the Nuggets and the Pelicans, then you're still 4 games over 500. And then you got the Pistons, the Jazz, the Warriors, and the Spurs. So you got 4 games. I mean, by February 25th, where they go to face the Suns, you could be theoretically 8 to 9 games over 500. And maybe fighting for the Suns to overtake them and end up maybe in the 5th seed or something, right? Like, that would be ideal. And then imagine you have a Clipper-Laker first-round matchup. That would be pretty crazy. But regardless, like I said, Lakers got to get this win. We need it. LeBron, no LeBron, whatever, got to get it done. Got to figure it out. Adapt and overcome. Go get this W. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Think the Lakers get the win? Do you think, like, nah, I don't trust that they'll get that done? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I would love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.